Can you do a line that your character would never say in your character's voice?
Okay, so the question is, would we do a line that in our character's voice that our character would never say?
Yeah.
More milk, please.
What is it now, Daddy?
I'm not hungry anymore. Edward, would you like to go to lunch?
Insert any bad word.
Sister!
Can you like kick it up there at all?
Brother! That's about as high as I can get right here. It's not great. Exactly.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good as you look.
How long is it typical between the popularity of the Japanese version until someone decides to dub it into English?
There are companies right now, they're all over this, you guys. American companies are all over the Japanese properties, like before they're even produced sometimes, or while they're in the middle of production. American companies are already making deals to have the rights to release in English because of the demand. Back in the day, when it was a much smaller market, you know, it wasn't that big of a thing. But as it has grown and exploded, the anime industry has grown so much. There are a lot of companies that are out there vying for big titles or things that they think will be big titles, or even before the thing is done.
And you guys have a hand in that. You guys have supported it and grown the kind of numbers, and you get the merchandise and you read the manga, and people are aware of that. So it's actually a big thank you to you guys for making that happen, because you're a part of that.
In fact, there are some English American companies that actually subsidize the finishing of anime series in Japan, to help them finish financially. Like they needed more money to finish a particular series, and an American company would go, we will give you that money, and in return, we will get the rights said in English.
Other than the Full Metal Alchemist series, either one, what would be your favorite anime series?
Our favorite anime series that isn't Full Metal Alchemist related? That's a good question. It's, you know, it's tough to pick a favorite. I mean, I know personally, and I'm sure everyone up here would agree with me, like, you fall in love with pretty much everything you do at some point, and even stuff that you're not in. I mean, I'm a big anime fanboy myself, have been all my life, but I don't know, like, it's hard to pick a favorite. It depends on what day you ask me, because I love so much. It's hard to pick a favorite. I mean, Oron is one of them, of course, you know, Baccano's another one, Spice Milk. There's tons and tons. I could go on forever, but there's not a single one I don't like that I've been involved with in some way. I've been very lucky in that respect, so that's kind of a very sidestepping answer, but anyone else care to chime in?
I guess for me it would be the ones I saw when I was little, because then they kind of shaped the future, the things I was interested in as I grew up. And so for me, I guess as a little boy watching TV, it was things like G-Force Battle of the Planets, Star Blazers, Voltron, things like that. I always have a special place in my heart for those, because that's sort of my gateway as a little boy into what would inevitably be my career. So I think those shows really impacted me. Wendy?
I'm going to use both of their answers and add Shin-Chan. I think it's fun for all of us. It's just so unique. It's a unique property in the way that it's written. We have a lot of fun with it. So as far as just being able to create a bunch of different characters and just kind of, what I like to say, let the clutch out, that's a really great show to do it on.
I guess I would
to answer the question, I'm gonna separate shows that I'm not in. So from that, probably Cowboy Bebop is a really great show. Yeah, a bunch of my anime friends finally decided that I should buy it, and I bought. It's actually the only show that I've ever bought without ever having been in it or getting it for free from Funimation or something like that. So that's a great show. Afro Samurai is really good. Just such great violence. Profanity. It's just beautiful. It's a really good show.
All grown up. I have several, like Michael said, and these guys have said, when you work on a lot of different shows, you fall in love with all of them at some point for different reasons. It turns out I probably will have played Edward Elric longer than any other character that I'd ever played. So that, just spending the time and investing that much time with a character, really endears you to that show. But apart from that, I mean, I absolutely love Ouran High School. I absolutely love even, working on Vampire Night right now. New stuff that you get to work on, you get all excited about, sweet. But yeah, Full Metal has a big place, and of course Tsubasa is a great show. Yeah, and then the ones that you did early on have a real, special place in your heart. Orphan, Generator Gall, Princess Nine, yeah.
What about your favorite American cartoons? And starting over there, what are your favorite cartoons from your childhood? Yeah.
Sneaky guys, you. I love Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. I also like presently, I guess, well, not presently, but not to my childhood, my adulthood. I love Monsters, Inc. And I was a big fan of Up recently.
Favorite American cartoons? Wow. Remember The Secret of Nim? But also as a kid, wow. I love Looney Tunes. I love Tom and Jerry. I love the Animaniacs too. Yeah.
Oh my God, damn, these people are stealing my answers. I love them. You know what? I really dug Freakazoid. Do you remember Freakazoid? That, and just because, I love Freakazoid and the Animaniacs. You mentioned that, didn't you? And God, yeah, that's what. But yeah, you mentioned Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent. Sleeping Beauty is one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I love it. It may have been the first movie I ever saw. I can't, go back in the mist of time, and that's the first movie I can remember having seen was that movie, and just, it's still, it's powerful, beautiful film, beautiful.
I always loved Scooby-Doo. I love me some Scooby-Doo. I know, right? Meadowlark Lemon and stuff. And then they started getting crazy, and they had Scooby-Dum. He was okay, but then when Scrappy-Doo came along, I'm like, no. Yeah, I jumped the shark. But Scooby-Doo and Speed Racer. Always loved Speed Racer.
Growing up, I watched a lot of Pokemon. I won't lie. And I think Pokemon is not American. I forgot. Well, Americans. Well, obviously Tom and Jerry a lot. No, we own some really a lot of the older cartoons, like Looney Tunes kind of stuff. The guy that's killed the wabbit. Who's he?
Elmer Fudd!
And the opera version of that was pretty awesome. Yeah. No, what was it? Really? That was totally.
We know what it was.
Okay, I know Partners. I played it in middle school on trumpet, but. All right.